Being homeless was the most difficult thing I had to endure during my 20s. With no family to lean on, no home, limited resources, and the recent death of my father, my sister and I, along with our 3 dogs, were left to defend for ourselves in the cold streets. Some ex-family members and fake friends told us to get rid of our dogs, or at least one of them, because it would make it easier for housing. But my intuition told me not to. These weren't just pets, they were our spiritual companions. My father had given us these dogs when they were puppies. And before he died, I promised him I would take care of his dog. So no matter what, it was me, my sister, and our 3 pit bulls. My father didn't leave us a will or life insurance. We had to start from the bottom. At first, we bounced from motel to motel across California, but we couldn't stay there for too long. Some places were dangerous, filled with predators, addicts, and convicts. If it wasn't for my dogs, I wouldn't have felt safe sleeping there at night. Eventually, we ran out of options and we had no choice but to sleep in our car. We had no kitchen to cook, no bathroom to wash up, and no real space to rest. Nights were uncomfortable, cold, and often sleepless. We tried our best to stay positive, but some days were harder than others. Every day was a mental battle, constantly worrying about how we were going to survive, where were we going to sleep, and if we would have enough to eat. Being homeless plays tricks on your mind. You wake up with anxiety, go through the day in survival mode, and go to sleep with fear. It's like your brain never gets to rest. You start to feel invincible, like society has written you off. And you begin to wonder if things will ever change. The hardest part wasn't just the hunger or the cold. It was carrying the weight of hopelessness while still trying to smile, trying to push forward, and still trying to believe that God has something better for us. Being homeless was not just difficult, it was very dangerous. I saw the dark side of humanity. People treated us with disrespect, like we were unworthy. Predators tried to rob, harass, and even sexually assault us. Police harass us just for trying to survive. And the most painful part, my own ex-family knew what was happening, but instead of helping, they gossiped, judged, and kicked us when we were already down. For almost 2 years, my sister and I lived in survival mode. The only reason we made it out of homelessness was because of God. We had no roadmap, no role models, or no guidance. But God sent strangers to help us with food, supplies, and car maintenance. He placed the right people in our path at the right time. Finally, after being down for so long, God made a way for us to find a place in Crockett with our 3 dogs. People told us it would never happen. But once again, God did the impossible. For that, I'm forever grateful. However, that place in Crockett wasn't permanent. It was just a stepping stone. Thank you and God bless. Stay tuned for next part of my testimony series.